Welcome back to Frühling, ladies and gentlemen. On the previous episode, we did get rid of this forest that was here. We put this nice, we were trying to decide if we should put a shed here or whatnot. Still might do that down the road, but we're just going to leave this here as a nice little patch. We could park maybe some four-wheel wagons, the stuff that you can't back up so easy. We got a nice road coming in right here for that. I might get like a dual four-wheel wagon setup, and then we can, because I kind of need to upgrade my four-wheel tipper, and the big one's it's too big to dump into our silo there. We just hit the ceiling. But yeah, this is coming along. I did go ahead and do a little bit of landscaping through a tree there into the pasture, and then I put a couple trees over here with some bushes. Looks a little less junky maybe, but it's still kind of junky. Can't get rid of this junk. If you were watching on the previous episode, it'll end up deleting like a few of these sheds, which is kind of ridiculous. You should be able to get rid of some of that stuff, but we can't. We do have some eggs producing. This is looking really good. This will help us with our donut factory and advancing. It's going to give us a lot of cash. So on today's episode, I want to get down to field 14. Way in the bottom down here, we can see that it's ready to harvest. That is our sunflowers. We'll have to rent a header and a trailer for that header and then get that down there. But before we do that, I want to finish up what we started on the last episode, and that was a little bit here of the tree stuff. So I'm just going to throw this log into the wagon here, and we can sell this down at the, is it carpentry or the other one? Let's see, the bigger we keep this, the better. But we're not gonna make like bank or anything off this one log. Let's try to cut it right here. We get a little bit of cash for it though. Let's see what happens. Might be a little bit big, but with... Ooh, that's humongous. Alright, we're gonna cut it in two. This is ridiculous. I could have put it as a flatbed and then strapped it in, I suppose. It does just not want to sit in there. Alright, we'll put this one on the back of the truck. And let's just cut this one in two. Alright, we'll try our luck with that. That was easier said than done. I don't know if it's gonna stay on there or not, but we'll give it a shot. Where are we going with this? Biomass heating plant. Alright. Hopefully it stays. Let me set the cruise control here. Alright, steady as she goes. Alright, going the wrong way in again just because I don't want to lose it. Alright. Let's see what we get. Shouldn't be a whole lot, but... Holy moly! 5,744? Was it the peak price? No. Not because it was such a big tree. It's very thick. Alright. So, now that that's done with, let's go ahead and rent that header. We're going to use this Capillo, I think is how you pronounce it. Capillo sunflower header. It's 5.7 meters long. We're going to lease that. Yes. And then we're also going to lease the trailer header for it. Header trailer. We'll just lease that. Alright. And I'm going to head down in the combine. I think I'm going to try to get it all on the combine. The combine should be able to handle it. Ooh, we got a lot of eggs here. I came by last night and actually stacked them up. So those could get taken down pretty soon to the donut factory. We do got to get more flour and sugar, but I'm going to save the flour. I think I'm going to use that sorghum on field 6, which is also ready to harvest. And we can use that to make flour at the mill. Well, one thing's for sure, I'm sure glad I saved that tree and sold that. $5,000. That's pretty damn good. Oh man, that's still boggling my mind that I got that much for that. But that was good. Alright, here we go. Let's swing in here and hook up, and then we'll set her on the trailer. Should be fairly straightforward, I think. I don't see a whole lot of people using sunflower headers on their playthroughs, so I figured, well, let's use this. The corn header does work. It only makes sense, though, if you have a corn header to use it. I mean, why buy another item? Oh, I should have... I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Unfold it. And then we can set it on there that way. Yeah, it tilts a little bit. Perfect. Plenty. Let me get off to the side a little bit. Alright, this should be fairly straightforward. Let's see what happens. Try to keep her straight. Look at that. Easily. That's nice. That's a nice trailer here. Okay. We'll hook back up here and get on down to 14. Nice. Oh, I love it. Love the trailer. Smooth. Crop is looking good. Shouldn't take us that long to do this field, I think. Pretty straightforward. Alright, we're going to try it from this end here. Let's see, the best way to do this, we could probably... Oh, I guess it depends on how we unfold. Unfold to the back. So I should probably kind of swing back around here. I want the biogas boys to get mad that I'm driving in their property here. Okay, something like this maybe. It's a hell of an angle there. It's not going to roll away on us, is it? Alright. Then we just simply back up. Good to go. Easy. Shut my beacons off. Gonna unfold. Alright, let's fire it up. Looks like a fairly straightforward harvester. Oh, actually on the bottom they got those whackers for the bottom of the stalks. Okay. Here we go. See if we can get a close-up on this. So I used this header once before on a private playthrough. I don't remember ever seeing those whackers on the bottom. I guess I never really looked at it that close. Yeah, we can harvest fairly quickly. I mean, I'm going 9 miles an hour with this. That's flying. And this, we will sell these sunflowers, which will be ready to sell in February. So we'll hold on to them till then.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know.
Alright. Yeah, this thing flew, like, man, going at 9 miles an hour, that was a quick harvest. And we only got halfway full, just a little over halfway, 4,100. I suppose we could go ahead and just return these items already. For what little bit we used them. Let's see here, return. And return. And we don't have to worry about pulling them back. Alright. Good deal. Yeah, I really did like the harvesting of sunflowers like that. Wouldn't hurt to maybe consider getting a header and doing a lot more of those harvests like that, but I don't know, because we'd still want the corn header too. But I'm gonna probably mulch that field. Look at getting a mulcher and take care of that. Alright, we'll try to... I'm gonna do, I think, is keep this straight, maybe? Well... could probably go like this as I come out. Okay, something like that. And then what I'll do is take this truck right away down to field 6. Here we go. Nice crop. We'll take it down to field 6 and get ready for the sorghum harvest, which we might do in this episode yet too. I think we have time. Just a little bit for the trailer. That's it. That's it for the trailer. Alright. Yeah. We need to get another... Yeah, I'm probably just going to go with a couple 4-wheel wagons. Get rid of this one, I think. That reminds me, we should probably invest in a flatbed. Maybe just that base game flatbed. We'll see. Actually, as I'm going down there, I'm gonna take these eggs with me. It only makes sense. Throw them in. Alright, there we go. Load it up. I'm gonna swing by the other chicken coop real quick. I don't think there was much over there, but we might as well just grab what's over there. I gotta go the other way. Oh, I just love what how this looks now. Yeah, there ain't much over here. We probably could have just left it, but we'll grab it. Okay, let's head down to field 6. Alright, here we go. Load them up. I gotta do a forced eject on this. There we go. This might actually get us quite full, now that I think about it. Take a look here. How we doing? Oh, over half. They're still taking some yet. Yeah, we're quite full. We're gonna be like flooded with eggs. I suppose we could sell some too if we get filled up. That reminds me I should go over and buy some sugar. Let's go get some sugar real quick. Oh, actually I got another mod which makes we can buy sugars in these bags like this. What is that? 1,000 liters versus, I guess these were 1,000 too. We can buy maple syrup too. And then we had the big bags too here of sugar. All those are only 1,000 too. But could we get more bags in the trailer? That's the question. I think we can. Okay, so we're saving $50 on a bag. It is what it is. Let's see what this does. Get these loaded in. So interestingly, this is cool. We actually might be better off doing this. I should make sure that it says sugar in the truck real quick. Yeah, it's dumping it into the bed of the trailer, which is probably not a bad idea. We can bulk sell it, then it'll be actually be easier than stacking pallets. And then I don't have to cheat by lifting up the bags by hand. Or the pallets, I should say. So technically, even though we're cheating, we're not cheating as bad, I guess. Alright, let's if we take like 4 at a time, that would be great. Whoa, that's heavy. That's heavy. Down we go. I'll come back for the one, I guess. That's bulk sugar for you. Look at that. Oh man. Probably not the best thing to be putting in a trailer. It just had like wood in and sunflower. I suppose the sunflowers would be alright, but it's still a food product that's going to be going into donuts. It's almost full already though. We could probably, if that's full, I think we would have been better off. Well, I can't stack the bags in here for downloads though. Okay. I guess we could go back and forth a few times if we need to. I really like the way that looks. To my knowledge, you didn't have bulk sugar like that? Am I mistaken? That you couldn't really get that from the sugar factory? It was always pallets? I was a little undecided if I was going to use these bags, but I think this might actually be... Yeah, we're full now. This might be the way to do it. Zucker sugar. No, that's it. We ain't gonna get it. So we'll, I think those might be alright up in the air. I'll just leave it running. We'll head down there and head back, and I might as well take another, well, depending on how much it accepts, I might just fill up. So this was 6 bags then to fill this. But we don't have to worry about pallets falling over or any of that. Or flipping the truck over for that matter. Alright. Sweep that off. And sweep this off. Don't mind me, I just got a dirty trailer full of sugar. I hope you don't mind. I did spray it out before we used it. Yeah, so we're halfway, so we could go ahead and I'll put 6 more bags in. That'll easily fit, and then we'll just wait on our flour. There we go, look at this service. Easy. Perfect. All right. Get them both at once here. Should easily all fit. Of all kinds of production. Production materials. I like it. Alright, let's take a look here. Yeah, plenty. And then we'll use our flour from our field. Oh yeah, by the way, we did buy the dairy on a previous episode, and we do have a little bit of output, I believe. I swung over there. There was a couple pallets, but those won't get sold until January. So we'll just hold on to those. I'm going to bring this back over by 6 now. I suppose we should probably... let's put it on this far road over here, maybe, huh? Kind of out of the way, but still in there. Somewhere right here would be good, I think. And I'll bring the combine down, but we'll save that for the next episode. Alright, we'll grab the combine quick, and I gotta get the header down there. I can use the Vultra to take the header down. I'm gonna upgrade that Vultra. I was always saying I was waiting for the money to upgrade it. Well, we got the money now. And I think I was talking about what I'm gonna do for like trying to get a bigger cultivator, but I think instead of the cultivator I'm gonna go for a disc harrow. Because if I'm not mistaken, I don't think we're gonna get rocks, or as bad anyway. Probably one of those things. Some work different than others. Oh, this field's ready to mow over here too. I'll probably do that off camera. Alright, what I'm gonna do is we'll park this here, and then we'll bring the header from the other direction. Should be able to get by that. But we can hook it up later. Alright, I'm gonna grab the Valtra, and we're gonna upgrade this real quick. Bigger engine. We're gonna max out the engine on it. See what we can get. I think it was above 200. It's at 145 right now, I believe. Let's see. Customize. Should probably repair it too. Yeah, so we're at 145 horse right now. And if I max it out, by the way, that's manual power shift. 201 horsepower CVT transmission. So that should run a little bit better. This is 38,000. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then we're also going to go ahead and repair it for 1,500. Alright, so let's see how this thing handles, huh? Probably won't really know until I hook the motors up to it and try it. Seems like it runs a little smoother. Oh, the header's on that way, so I'm gonna have to come from the other direction. So let's go this way. And then we'll come across that bridge. Yeah, a little bit through here. This is kind of probably more work than it's worth. We probably should have just did what we usually do and offload by the donut factory. I will say, I feel like this Valtra's got a lot more pep to it now that we upgraded it. I think that was a good decision. I would like to try it on the mowing and see how it handles, because it seems like the mowing was a little too much for it. But yeah, we'll just park it here and we'll be ready. Alright, just want to check in on our maple syrup. Looks like we could add a little bit of water to that, as well as our lettuce. How are the sheep doing for water? Sheep, water, yeah, they need water. Okay, so let's do that real quick. I'm still over here. I'll just unload into the greenhouse and then we'll go grab another load. Yeah, so I think my plan, when we upgrade we get another tractor, if it's in the sales or wherever that might be, if we buy it new. I also want to get a bigger mixing wagon. I'm thinking long term, but I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to shuffle my vehicles around. So I want to sell this Zader. And then what I think I'm going to do is take that 710 John Deere and then use that as the water tractor. And then we'll have, because if we get a bigger mixing wagon for the cows, they're going to require more power, and these smaller tractors just can't handle it. So I'll break that down to the water tractor, and we'll go from there. Sheep wool's quite full. Do we need to shuffle that? Wool, yes we do. So let's move a couple pallets to the side here. We can't sell these until April. Yeah, that's something I would like to think about too, is getting the spinnery production. Sheep are producing a lot more now that we got, well, they're reproducing and then they're producing. Alright, what's left for the... Let's put one more load in, or half a load, or whatever it takes. Thinking real long term, I know I said in this series we probably wouldn't bale anymore, but what I think I might do, and this is like farther down the line, is I'm going to make some grass bales, I think. And then we can put them down here, and it'll just make it easier to feed the sheep. Because we could actually leave bales in that food trigger. And then it won't be, I won't have to feed them so often. Because right now, as we got more sheep, how many sheep do we got? Yeah, we still got 10 more sheep yet to come. Almost maxed out here. But they're already using a lot of food. I mean, I still mow enough to be able to come down here and, you know, feed them up and top them up. But if there's bales there, then I don't gotta worry about it as often. Just pop them there and good to go. Alright, let's swing in, top up with the water. And then we'll run down to our maple production. It looks good. We'll just leave it there. Can fill up the tank again later if we need to top up later. Yeah, she's getting quite old. The Zader 25K. Be time to let her go soon, I think. Looks like our grass is done producing. We got 449 silage ready to sell for, I think that's in January we'll be selling silage. Let me just shut that production off. Alright, so I'm going to leave it here on this episode. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this, get it mowed, and then I'll put it into the fermenting silo off camera. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you on the next one.